Hi, welcome to Off the Tee. I'm your host, Jared Levy. Today we're at the South Course at Eagle Ridge. We'll be meeting with Garrett Farni, the head golf professional, who's going to give us some putting tips and take us out to some of the signature holes. Let's check it out. We're here today at the South Course at Eagle Ridge with Garrett Farni, the head golf professional.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us about the South Course.
So the South Course is actually technically the hardest course on property. It's tight. There's a lot of tricked up holes, but it's everybody's favorite hole or favorite course. You got the general, which that's the mecca. Everybody thinks that that's the hardest, and we're like, well, go to the South Course. Then that'll really be a treat for you.
Okay, and what you mentioned it being tight. What makes the South Course so hard? Are there extra par fives or anything about that?
So there's a lot of tree-lined holes out here. Now, granted, we have taken down a lot of trees in the last few years, so it's opened up a little bit more. But the front is pretty tight, a lot of tight holes with trees on both sides. The back gets a little bit longer, but it opens up more.
Okay. And Garrett, how long have you been with Eagle Ridge?
This will be my 8th season with Eagle Ridge. I've kind of worked up to be the head pro over the last few years, and I love it out here.
So you said you worked up to head golf professional. What roles were you in leading up to that?
So we have a position out here, it's called outside service. Basically, you greet the golfers when they're coming in, clean off their clubs when they come off the course. So that was my first initial job out here.
Okay.
Worked that for a couple years, then I started going inside, working the shop, and then halfway through my 3rd season, the director of golf at the time said, hey, you've worked your way up, we want you to run one of the courses. And ever since, I've worked my way up, all the way up to the general, which is where I'm at now. And now I'm the head golf professional.
Nice. And before Eagle Ridge, were you still in the golf realm, or was this the first golf-related job?
So Eagle Ridge was actually my first golf job.
Okay.
I'm originally from Ames, Iowa.
Yep.
Moved over here about 9 years ago and just started working over here.
Yeah, so Eagle Ridge is home.
Eagle Ridge is home, yep.
Okay. And back to the South Course, are there any signature holes or holes that some of the players come through, they have favorites or least favorites?
Yeah. So right behind us is 18. It's probably the best finishing hole on property. Okay. It's a nice view of the clubhouse, really fun tee shot. It's the best way to finish on one of these courses.
Okay, so everyone likes 18. So what is the hole that gives everyone problems? They can't seem to beat it.
Number 4 out here. It's a very short par 4, but it's very, very tight. Okay. And it's a dogleg right, so a lot of people tend to hit it in the woods, past the fairway. So really, you kind of just need to hit an iron off the tee.
Yeah, don't hit driver.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Okay. And anything else we need to know about the South Course in general, about maybe the pro shop or the dining area?
So the South Course, one of the unique things that the South Course has is our outside seating. It has the best view of the 18th hole out of every course we have out here. A lot of the outings that we have, people like to sit down and watch people finish and just basically cheer them on as they come in.
All right, so we've been out here at Eagle Ridge before, and tell me more about the history of the South Course.
So the South Course was built in 1984. It is actually the 2nd oldest course on property behind the North Course. We are working to do renovations on it. It hasn't had any renovations in at least the last 15 years. Our new owner, he's putting some money into the property, and we're eventually going to put some new siding and stuff like that onto the clubhouse.
Okay, nice. Any golf course renovations, moving of sand traps, anything like that, or kind of
Not really any
that?
sand traps. We're going to start leveling off some tees out here.
Okay.
We did take down a lot of trees over the last few years, roughly 150 on property, and a majority of them were out here. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And going back to your personal golf history, when did you start playing golf?
I started golfing when I was about 3 years old. I was basically out on the golf course with my dad and just started swinging away. And ever since then, I've been playing and I love the game.
Okay, you said you were from Ames. Did you play there, high school teams or college or anything like that?
Yep, I was on varsity all 4 years at Ames High. I went on, I initially started golfing at DMAC, but it ended up not going the way I wanted it to. And then just started pursuing the management side of golf.
Well, thank you for having us here. I'm pretty excited to get out on the course. What are we going to cover today?
So we're going to do a little bit of putting tutorial, and then we'll hit the course, and I'll have a few tips and stuff for you.
Okay, can't wait.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we're here today at the 13th hole right now. Par 3, tell us what we're looking at.
So we're looking at about a 185-yard shot here. You do have 2 bunkers that guard the front of the green. Yep. So you got to pretty much carry the bunkers, get it right in the middle, and just get there right in the middle and go from there.
Okay, well, I'll let you lead off, show me how it's done, and
all right.
We'll try and keep up.
Boy, that's pretty good right there.
That'll do.
That's a great shot right there. Yep,
Woo!
Great shot.
Made it on, that's the goal. All right. Okay, so I made it on right here, but let's get a little putting lesson while we're here.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just went a little long, but that's okay. You're still on the dance floor. We got a nice long putt. With these, they're very difficult to make. So you almost kind of just want to aim to do a leg putt. You want to get within that 5-foot circle to make an easier second putt to get that par.
Okay, and how do I read this green?
All right, so you got a nice little left to right putt here. Everything's falling towards the creek.
Yep.
So you probably want to aim probably 2 or 3 feet to the left, and just give it a good run, and just let it roll down to the hole.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead and give it one.
A little short, but it's a little wet out here this morning, so left a little short there. But I got it within 5 feet.
Yeah, it looks makeable from there.
That's right. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, from here, just trying to get it close. Felt a little soft on that one.
Oh.
Consistent.
Consistent. I like it.
I think that one was going to be closer than the first.
That was going to be a good one. Boy, those were 2 great putts right there. You had the right line, the right speed. You saw what my putt was doing, so you gave it a little extra, a little shot there.
Yep.
And those were great putts.
All right, let's see if I can put it together here on my actual ball.
Yeah, put it in.
Get there. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Take that for a lag.
Absolutely.
Okay, so your first putt's going to be a lot closer than mine. What are you thinking here?
Well, it's definitely a little bit different than yours. Yours was more downhill and was left to right. Now mine's uphill, right to left.
Yep.
So basically, you know, I'm not trying to put it in the hole. I'm just trying to get it close for a nice little tap in.
Okay, and I'll let you go.
All right. A little short.
A lot of break in that,
Yes, definitely.
but a nice safe par for you.
That's right.
Okay, so my par is a little further than your par, but I saw the break from the first one.
Yep.
Anything I should take away here?
Yeah, so you, like you said, you saw how much mine broke. So you're gonna probably aim a little bit further out than what I did and give it a nice little speed and put it right in the cup.
All right.
All right.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, great speed.
I'll take a bogey.
Hey, not bad at all. Let's head to the next hole.
Yep. So we're at hole 16. Tell me about this hole.
This is the longest par 5 we have on this course.
Okay.
There is a tricky shot here though. A lot of guys like to hit their driver, but about 250 yards out, there's a downslope. So basically,
Okay.
you want to pull out your 3-wood, like I talked to you about in the Carter as we were pulling up.
Yep.
Just so that you're short of that downhill and have a nice little second shot.
Makes sense. Hitting a long second shot on a downhill slope doesn't really bode well for
No, it
making a
doesn't.
good shot.
Nope.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Great shot.
Thank you.
I'll take
Great
it.
ball.
Okay, so I made the fairway. Definitely avoided the downhill.
Absolutely.
It looks very treacherous down there.
Yep,
And it looks like I have a long ways to go.
you do. But you hit a great shot off the tee. It's a little windy out here, so the wind knocked you down your ball a little bit. But you know what? You got plenty of room out there. Aim for the big tree and just hit your fade and give it a ride.
All right.
All right. That'll be all right.
All right. All right, so you hit a great first shot. Looks like you just missed the fairway, but nice and safe. What are you looking at here?
So I'm looking at a nice little shot. Take it at the big tree, bring it a little right. I was hoping to make the fairway so I could pull out my 3-wood, but since I'm in the rough, I'm pulling out my driving iron.
Okay. I'll let you go
All
for
right.
it.
That'll be all right.
Great shot again.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was trying to be right of the tree, ended up left, but I think I'll try and get a little gap there if I can avoid this tree.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a nice little opening there. Hit your 5-iron and put it on the green.
All right. It's up there.
That's a great shot.
Okay, so you ended up right where I was trying to be.
Yeah.
You pulled it off, so how much further do you have to go?
I got about 130 yards, a little uphill, a little wind in my face, and I'll try to put it on the middle of the green.
Okay.
A little short.
All right, so I have a little pitch shot here. I have my pitching wedge, but is there any other way to play this?
Everybody's different. You know, there's a lot of people that like to use 8-irons around the green. Myself, I like to use a 56 degree or higher. It's all a feel factor. Some people can feel around the greens a little better with an 8-iron. Some people can do it with the higher lofted wedges.
Okay.
So I would hit it about a couple feet short of the green, just let it roll out.
All right, sounds good.
Put it on. Not bad at all.
Little deeper, but
okay.
I'll take it. Okay, so you have an even shorter pitching shot. So, I mean, are you aiming for this hole here?
I'm going to aim a couple of feet short and just let it roll out.
Okay. Ooh! Nice. Okay, so we're both on the green here, and have another downhill type of putt that we saw at the last hole.
A little bit to the right. Yep.
And with the flag, are you a flag in or flag out type of guy?
With me personally, I love to keep the flag in, but it all really kind of depends on the situation. You know, we have downhill putts. Sometimes it's easier to just have the flag in, so I just hit the flag and drop right in.
Yep. Okay, well,
let's give it a try.
I'll try and get it in there. Yeah, I did not give that one enough. Clean it up here. Okay, so you have a nice birdie look here. Any thoughts on this?
It's just a little downhill, just tad to the left. I'll aim for the corner of the cup and put it right in.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Good putt.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're at hole 18. It is beautiful. I love the view, seeing the downhill, and it looks like it goes back uphill pretty sharply.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do we play this one?
So a lot of people, when they come to this tee, they want to pull out that driver.
Sure do.
And they want to try to clear that creek. But in this situation, you kind of want to hit a 4-iron, a long iron, and just get it to the 150, and you got a nice little 150-yard shot into the green.
Okay, well, I think we'll play it two different ways today and see the pros and cons.
You got it.
I'll let you go first.
All right. All right, but that'll be all right.
It's over the creek.
Very nice. Way to be aggressive.
Okay, so your layup shot ended up exactly where you wanted it, about that 150 mark,
Yep.
maybe 155 or so. And up the hill, what type of adjustment do you make for that?
I give it about 1 club length.
Okay.
So usually I hit about a 158 iron.
Yep.
I'll go with the 7 iron on this.
Okay.
Because it's a little uphill.
All right, well, go ahead.
All right. That should be there.
Okay, so I did clear the creek,
You
but
did, yep.
I'm in the rough. I didn't have the nice even lie that you did. So I get the pros and cons there. I'm closer, but what did it really
Yeah,
get me?
absolutely. Yeah, like you said, you're in the rough. You know, you are just a little over 100 yards, but you also can't see the green compared to, you know, my shot back in the 150 yards. It's a little bit harder to get there, especially when you don't know where you're aiming.
Very true. This seems a little bit more intimidating than when I was back there on the
Absolutely.
layup spot. But a little over 100
Yep.
uphill, so at a club length,
Yep.
as you said. And
Just give it a little ride and plenty of room on the green for you.
all right,
All right.
try and get it up there. Get right. All right,
All right.
should be up there.
You're up there.
All right, so I'm just off the green. You made a great second shot. Again, the pros of laying up versus hitting it blind. So it looks like another lag putt situation that we started off talking about.
Yep.
Anything different I need to know about putting off the fringe versus on the actual green?
As you're on the fringe, you want to give it a little bit, you know, more juice, just because the grass is a little bit longer and you have to be a little more aggressive. But once it gets to the putting surface, then it'll start rolling out a little better. So you are downhill. It's going to break to your right. So just give it some speed and put it in the hole.
All right.
It's a great putt.
Okay, so you have a long birdie attempt here. Is it a lag putt situation? Do you want to be aggressive because it's hole 18 and you want to end strong?
Yeah, no, absolutely. With it being the last hole of the day, I definitely want to be aggressive, especially since it's a birdie putt.
Okay, well, go for it. I'll let you tell me what you see there. It looks like a little bit uphill.
A little uphill. It's going to go to the left a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a nice little aggressive putt.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, nice
so
run.
close. All right, Jared, so this is a good situation here. We talked about before about leaving the flag in or taking it out. With the wind blowing towards you, the flag is also coming towards you. So there's less room for the ball to go in. So I think it's a good idea if we remove it.
Okay. Well, let's do that,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
hopefully I could hit dead center.
Great putt.
Thank you.
Way to finish.
Garrett, thanks for having us out here today. It was
Absolutely.
great playing with you,
Yeah,
and
you too.
thanks for those putting tips.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we look forward to having you guys back out here.
Yep, can't wait.
Me too.
Thanks for tuning in, and special thanks to Garrett Farney and everyone here at the South Course at Eagle Ridge. We'll catch you next time off the tee.